So yes, the first card you have your past is the Page of Cups. You've been through a time where you were trying to concentrate. You're trying to concentrate on practical things, but you're really distracted by your emotions, and your imagination was actually making your emotions even worse, because you're imagining all sorts of crazy things. And you're just so distracted. You were thinking of everything else but what you should have been thinking about. So you had practical things to think about and you couldn't concentrate on them. And yes, I'm also seeing there was someone around you who was a bit, I'm seeing a jealous person actually. And you're trying to keep this person out of your mind as well as these other distractions. So you had them on your mind as well. You're thinking about this person. And you knew you had to do things. You had work to do. You had practical things to do. And you were really frustrated with yourself because you had, all of this. You were procrastinating, not because you were just sitting there doing nothing, but because you had so much on your mind. You just couldn't concentrate. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing for single people is that, you had someone around you who was actually interested in you, or maybe you wanted to get close to them, but you didn't approach this person and they didn't approach you either. It was like you were just kind of looking at each other at this stage. You didn't actually go further with them. You may in future, but you were thinking about this person too. I think you know who this is. Obviously you do know who they are if you're thinking about them. The next card you have for your past is the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you snapped out of this time, out of this just being distracted time. You just snapped out of this and then you were able to concentrate a bit more. So that was really good. You still had this stuff on your mind, but you just said, right, I'm just going to focus on this. I have no choice. I have a deadline. I have whatever I need to do. I'm just going to have to do my best and try and ignore that other stuff. And that's what you were doing. You're concentrating or trying your best to concentrate on these practical things as best as you could. And yes, I'm also seeing that there's someone around you. They may not be physically around you, but you've been a constant in their life. You've been the only constant thing in your life, in their life. I'm seeing that you've been around them while others have come and gone. You've been there for them. And this person could be a friend or they could be a romantic partner, but you've stuck with this person through so many things, a lot of difficult things, and they've disappointed you too, but you've still stuck with them. And, other people have walked away from them as well. They've given up on this person. But, this person sees you as being really strong and dependable. And, they also see you as, you represent hope for them. You represent hope for this person because whenever they're struggling, whenever they have problems, you're there for them. You're just there for this person. And you're really one of the only dependable people they have left. Even their family, even a lot of their family has left them. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, the last card you have in your past is Judgment. So yes, a lot of people around this person in the Queen of Pentacles have really been judging them and they've walked off and left them, and that's happened. Yes, and they have a few enemies as well. They have quite a few enemies. But you've stood by this person. You're a really strong, it's like you're their rock and you've been there for them and you're not going to go anywhere. And if you're disappointed with them, you tell them, you say, I don't like the way you're behaving, I don't like this, but you're there for them and you do support them. You've stood by this person. I'm just seeing this big rock and that's what you are to this person. So the first card you have your present is Death. Right, I am seeing with this card, yes, there's a change that you need to make. You know you have to make this change. Yeah, it's a person. You won't let go of someone. You won't let go of someone. You need to let go of someone and you won't. I'm sorry. Yes, this is harsh, but I'll tell you what I'm seeing. You've been holding on to someone really tightly, and this could be a friend or a partner. I'm seeing this as probably a partner. It's probably someone like a romantic partner. I'm really sorry. You know deep down that you're going to have to move on from this person. You're holding on to memories. That's what I'm seeing. You're holding on to memories of this person. You're holding on to who you think they are. But that's not who they are today. They're different from the memories. They're different from who they were in the beginning. And I think you know this will happen. You know. But you're just not accepting this. It will happen. If you have the Death card, this will happen. You will move on from this person. You'll do what you need to do. And you'll emerge from this. Eventually, it will take time, but you'll emerge and your future will be a lot better without this person. And it will happen, even though you're trying to avoid it. It will happen. You can't avoid it. I'm sorry. The next card you have your present is the Ten of Swords. Yes, this person has had you in a lot of pain, actually. But it's crept up on you, this pain. I'm not seeing that it's fast pain. It's not as if they came and hurt you and you suddenly were hurt. It's been a slow pain. It's been going on for a long time and building up very slowly. And that's the most difficult, because sometimes you don't even see it's coming. It's there, but you don't even see it, because you just get used to the way one thing is, and then it's escalated slightly, and you get used to that, and you get used to that. It's really sad. I'm really sorry that you're going through that, but you're clinging to them. You feel that you can't leave this person. You feel that you have to be stuck to this person for some reason, and you don't have to be stuck to them, but you're clinging to them. I'm really sorry. I keep seeing this. Yes, the last card you have your present is the Devil again. This is horrible. You don't need to be stuck with this person. You don't need to be chained to this person. If this is a romantic partner, you don't need to be in pain. You don't need to be with them. I know you think that if you leave them, you'll be in more pain, but you won't. It might be difficult in the beginning, but after a while, it will get better. It really will. You are holding on to this person, and you will have to move on from this person, because you have the Death card. It's inevitable. And it'll be very hard, but it will be for the best eventually. That's what I'm seeing. I'm really sorry. The first card you have for your future is the Nine of Pentacles. So yes, look at this. This is the life you can have without this person. You'll have a much happier time. You will, without this person, only after you move on. And you will do this because it has to happen. You have the Death card. It has to happen. So I'm seeing you looking forwards to something you could have. You can have peace. You can have this beautiful garden. You can have a lovely peaceful time. But you have to move on from this Devil first. You have to move on from them. You do have good things coming to you. I'm seeing this unexpected money coming to you. I'm seeing a lot of peace and comfort coming to you. I'm seeing friends who love you and family. But you need to shed the past. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, the next card you have in your future is the King of Cups. So again, you're going to be going through a time where you'll just be feeling really shaken up, and you won't be feeling yourself. This is really understandable. Of course you won't be feeling yourself because of everything you're going through. And yes, you are strong deep down. You really are. But you're weak around this person. You're strong in every other area of your life, but you're just weak around this person. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This is a really specific situation. Again, it will only resonate with some people, only a few people. But this is what I'm seeing really clearly, and this has to go out to whoever it resonates with. That's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm saying. The last card you have for your future is the Two of Swords. You do have a choice to make here. This is a choice you have to make. You know you have to make this choice. Deep down, you know what this choice is. You know what you need to do. I'm sorry that this choice will be made for you if you don't make it. It will be made anyway because you have the Death card. And again, yes, I'm sorry if this has been really negative. I can't help it. I'm sorry. And yes, specific as well. So Cancer, I won't say I hope this resonated. Yes, but these general readings won't always resonate with everyone, as I always say. But again, if you like this reading, I'm sure you didn't like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment. And yes, you'll probably leave some horrible comments, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. Yes, but only do that if you'd like to, of course. And thank you so much for watching.